this on. Okay, did I do the thing? Everything looks good on my end. Okay. That's all squared away. Yep. Model didn't drop. Hold on. Alright. And where's my game? Okay, there's the model. Goddamn computer, man. Been giving me some fight recently. Like it don't want to work. Well, it's not that bad yet, but it's definitely fighting me with my multitasking shit. Anywho's. What's up, people? It's your boy Dark. It's been a while. But like I explained the other day, well, at least on one side of the stream, I don't think the YouTube side saw it, but like I explained the other day, this week's a bit fucking weird on my end. It's gonna get worse in a little bit. I'm gonna have 2 doubles in a row. It's gonna be great. But we'll get to that later. Anyway. We're here. Fate Go dropped the new Halloween event. We'll be doing that. See how far we get. And, see if it's one of those time-locked, day-locked things or not. And then, depending on how that goes, we might work on Traum. A little bit. That's the plan, anyway. We will see what happens in terms of, what fucking happens. So, without further ado, let me lower this volume, just so I can get... people can fucking hear me. And, yeah, I'm not gonna, like, read it like I usually do when it comes to events, mainly because last night I was doing the Grell voice, and I was reading the one scene that I'm on to traumatize people, because it's that time of year again. I get paid to fucking scare people or whatever. I treat it kind of like a comedy routine type shit. So, it is what it is. Anyway. Let's see what this Liz event's about, because we all know Halloween is all about Elizabeth. We get Lolly Elizabeth this time. Oh god, the screaming! Why, you? Get back, Elizabeth. I'll handle this. Is it another Elizabeth? Oh no, you don't. You and your bad jokes, get back. Besides, your wounds aren't even completely closed. We can't worry about that now. If we don't take these guys out here and now, it's over. I'm just gonna use all the same voice because I don't feel like Multitasking here. Multi-voicing with this shit. Okay, there's shadows going ho 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 ho. Don't make me laugh. You're just a farm brat. Ah, there you go. I'm just gonna naturally go into it, I guess. You're not even in the same dimension as those of noble blood like ours. Like ourselves. Oh, look, they actually have a laugh. You little... Just because you stole the Holy Grail from us doesn't mean you've won! The Holy Grail deserves to be with descendants of a grand dynasty like us. How tiny, how insignificant. Except for those oversized horns, of course. And we're supposed to believe uppity cretins like yourselves are heroes? That may be the most hilarious thing I've ever heard. Needless to say, we'll be taking Kejik for ourselves. I told you, I had enough of bad jokes! Without my castle, forget being a demonist. I'll just be an imp of fresh blood. No way I'm letting that happen! A curse be upon you! Oh no, Elizabeth! Huh? Okay, she's getting cursed now. Okay, someone got in the way. What the? Strength fading. What's happening to... As I thought, an insignificant speck like you deserves a fitting end. I think I'll grind you to a pulp beneath my heel. Oh, but if you lick my boots first, I'll be quick about it. But if you mean to resist, then I'll be sure to take my time on you. Ho ho ho. Okay. And then I guess whoever's with Elizabeth just pushed her off the fucking edge or something. Well, damn, she got away. Maybe we should go after her? No, too much trouble. Nobility never lowers itself to crawling down a cliff. Although... Alright, my soldiers, go after her. Oh, we got mechanized. Okay, we got mechanized and yellow bandits? Why do we have yellow bandit mechanized? Now we only need to proceed with... Now we only advance the plan. Soon we will have a true dynasty built upon Kejik. Or whatever the fuck you pronounce it as. An evil demonic laughter. Oh, no sound effect that time. Okay. Uh-oh. What's wrong with me? You've been cursed too. Looks like it worked especially well on our injured bodies. Just our luck. Hey, you're hurt. Way worse than me. I'm totally fine. Listen to me, Elizabeth. I won't be able to maintain my spirit origin much longer. But you still have a shot at this, even if it's just a small one. Which is why I'm going to lend you my power. Who the fuck are you? What are you talking about? Take it, Elizabeth. From this point forward, you shall carry on as the 9-tattooed dragon. I'm sorry, what? Eh? What are you? Okay. So this is how she becomes Lolly Elizabeth. Okay. This is how Lollybith is born. Hooray! Lollybith. I see. So this is who I am now. Indeed. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to speak, but for now I'll be both your cudgel and your guide. It's been a while since I read that word. It's okay, Shinjin. I know really well, Shinjin. What you and I need to do now is... Indeed, we need to create... Mount Lang! What the fuck? Hey, what's up, Autotech? How you doing? A Dragon Girl's water margin? Oh god, alright. Look at that. I love how they have this entire fucking shit. with these events. Shiro's involved, okay. And Robin Hood, alright. Matahari, been a while since she's been in an event. Okay, Boudica. Yes, the French one. Jedi power battles. Haven't heard of that one. Oh wait, wasn't that one you were telling me about the other day? The other week? Oh, okay, shit, we did it ourselves this time. Oh god, there's Elizabeths everywhere. Oh god. Well, at least we got all the Halloween ones. We got, well, okay, we're missing Mecha Illy 2, so I think she's gonna punch us for that. Unless it's hidden over here. We got the Cinderella one, we got the Brave, we got the first one. Strange coincidence, yeah? I don't know, I think they're kind of desperate for money given the way they're going. Oh, by the way, did you hear that they released a trans stormtrooper? Fucking wild. Halloween decorations done. We should be all set for Halloween now, senpai. Foo noises. Looks like Foo's excited too. It just leaves Elizabeth. Yeah, I don't mind it. I feel like the Empire itself wouldn't tolerate that shit. Just from strictly characteristics of how the Empire works, I feel like they wouldn't tolerate it, to be honest. Considering that the Empire is supposed to be based off of Nazi Germany, and we know how they were towards the gays, so kind of goes to reasonable thought that I don't think they would tolerate that shit. But whatever. Majority of Disney-related Star Wars is all fucking bad fan fiction shit anyway. Oh no, I did say Stormtrooper. I said the Empire. Oh, it's a clone trooper? I thought it was a stormtrooper. But yeah, I think I caught her name was, like, I don't know, its name was Sister or something. I don't know, I thought it was a fucking stormtrooper. I might have just read that part. It was morning, I read it this morning. I'm kind of, I feel like that's even weirder than... If it's supposed to be a trans clone trooper, I feel like that's even weirder, because I'm pretty sure the Kaminoans would kill that immediately. At least the old canon Kaminoans. They were pretty fucking dementedly insane with perfectionism. I was gonna say, I remember the old canon stories. I remember Halo... not Halo. I remember Republic Commandos, where they're saying, "Oh, you fall behind 100% accuracy. Your ass is getting terminated." And I'm like, shit. Kaminoans are perfectionists with their quote-unquote product. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Because I'm like thinking it from like the standpoint of like, would the Kaminoans really allow this? I don't think so. The Empire, if it is a stormtrooper, I'm like, the Empire probably would definitely not allow that shit either. So I'm like, huh. I mean, if they made it like it was a judicial force or like old Republic trooper or something, it would be like, okay, but why though? But I'm like thinking of it like the logical standpoint of the story and the plot and setting, and I'm like, I don't see it in either case. As far back as the High Republic. I ignore the High Republic like everyone else who has sense. I'm not a fan of that time period either. Anakin coined the word. Of course they fucking would do that. I don't know. Given what I know, like I said, given what I know with the old canon and shit, I don't see a trans clone trooper being a thing. Just because I know how the Kaminoans are. I don't see them. Why wasn't there a word for it until the Clone Wars? That's a good fucking question. I don't know. I think half the time they just keep forgetting about shit like that because half the people that write for Star Wars these days don't really read the other shit, and they just come up with things and they're like, okay, but that contradicts this, and they're like, eh. It's not the first time, won't be the last time, as long as they keep having their fucking current writers. Let's see, is she getting ready for the concert? Yes, she is. At this point, it's a given that a minute singularity will pop up around Halloween. It is a yearly occurrence. So she said she wanted to get ready for a concert while she still had the time. When she sings well, she sings very well, but when she sings badly, it's really, really bad, so let's just hope she ends up singing well for this year's concert. I say it's worst case, it's a literal matter of life or death. Faux noises of depression. When you have a character that when she sings for herself, selfishly, she sings so badly she can literally cause a nuclear explosion and everyone dies. But if she actually sings for people that are outside of herself with that mentality, she sings well. Which is hilarious how that works. Okay, Da Vinci here. Hey there, Dark. Hey there, Mash. You guys got a minute? Another minute singularity just popped up and it's weirdly complicated. Yeah, it'll be faster if you just come to the command room and see for yourself. I was gonna say weirdly complicated for a Halloween singularity. That's gonna be great. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, everyone's here. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Why do we have so many people in the room? Why is it so crowded? It really is. Da Vinci, where are you? You just see her pop up in the... That's funny. Over here, make some room, please. Oh, Robin, great timing. Can you carry me over there? You're good at that sort of thing, right? It's not like it's a specialty of mine or anything. Maybe I've been playing with the kid servants a little too much. But ask and I shall oblige. Pardon me. I'm so high up. Man, you're really good at this, huh? No wonder you're the biggest flirt of the forest. What the fuck? What does that have to do with picking up children? Da Vinci, what the literal shit? What about this even warrants that kind of name? It's not like there's any woman around here to hit on in the first place. But Boudica is right behind you, you uneducated plebeian. Thanks for coming, guys. So, what's the problem now? What's going on here? Right, let's start with a rundown of the minute singularity. This one's in Kesjid, as always. It sure is weird how it turns to a singularity right around Halloween every year, huh? Yeah, it's literally cursed. Yeah, very weird. Almost feels like a conspiracy. Anyway, putting that aside, take a look at this. Oh shit, it's being rebuilt? I'm used to the abomination. That was like a fusion of like 3 different things. It's gone, but it's being rebuilt or dismantled? Yeah, but we don't know where it went. In the meantime, this building and this mysterious servant has showed up in its place. Lolly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen her somewhere. So, but I think it's probably better if we don't jump to any conclusions yet. Mash, it's Halloween. It's always going to involve Liz. It's always going to involve Liz. That said, I do agree there's something very familiar with her. Foo noises. It's 1999. Well, technically all the Hutts are trans. Technically, because of how their anatomy works. Well, it's more like gender fluid, actually. I don't know, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway. First things first, we need to race shift you over there and have you scope out the situation. Of course, you need servants who are race shift compatible with the singularity to go along with you. So we put out a call for anyone who fit the bill, and that's why ever the realm is crowded. And, well, you could see how that turned out. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of servants in one place, alright? Oh, this is nothing. Luckily, race shift limit is pretty loose this time around. So it looks like we can send at least 10 servants with you. Oh, damn, nice. Of course, that would be way too many, so we thought we'd start with 5 or so. So, which 5 do we go with? Fuck you, Da Vinci, I want 10. This is a pickle, isn't it? I'd say we could fight it out to decide, but that would probably leave a good number of us dead. Fucking Boudica. Especially since we got a lot of hotheads around. Will you make the call, Boudica? Me? Good idea, putting shit on her. Since you're part of the kitchen crew, I got a good feeling the others will accept whatever you decide. At least in the EU, Disney actually made it less woke by just giving binary sexes. That's what I meant, because, like, the Hutts are, well, with the Hutts, they some of them kind of just float between both when they feel like it sometimes. That's why I said, I'm like, technically they're gender fluid because they identify as one or the other, but they can swap because they have both too. So I'm like thinking of that. I'm like, technically those are gender fluid, I guess. I think. Does that technically make her a lesbian? Potentially, yes, potentially that does. Could just be that she admires the beauty in a way, which is like What the fuck was the word for that? Poly something? Something like that? What the fuck was it? I don't remember. It's too early. I had and I lost it. It was like poly something, if I'm thinking of the right word. I'm not too sure about that, and I'm not confident I could pick the best servants for this mission either. But if you're counting on my help, then I guess I'll just have to give it a shot. Now you're talking. Yeah, I remember that book, those insect guys, but that's like... Yeah, that's part of their, what was it, every 3 years or some shit they switch? Though there's this one character that takes fucking drugs to accelerate the time. I remember that. It was a weird book, though, for a Clone Wars novel. But that was more of a... What was it? Biology thing, so I don't know how you'd... Yeah, it was weird, but I liked it, especially because Kid Fisto was getting such a big role. Yeah! I also found it weird he kind of got his ass kicked to Asajj by Asajj. Kind of. I figure Mr. Man of Infinite Combinations would be at least able to kind of do a little better against her, but then I'm like, right, Asajj Ventress was a little more OP in the Legends. Alright, in that case... Okay, everyone eyes on me! Oh shit. We're going to choose the first round of servants heading out on this mission. Now all of you, line up! I heard that. No back talk! Line up! Come on, let's go! I love how we're Boudica's getting into fucking whipping mode right now. Also, I find it great that we finally put her in the skirt instead of the underwear shit now. They're intentionally making sure it's this Ascension now, instead of the first one where she's just in her undergarments. At least the under part, not the over part. Okay, we decided on the first 5, starting with me. That's... I mean, it's related, but that's more like... identity? In a way, to be honest. That's how I interpreted it. And yeah, he was like an ARC trooper or something. I remember that. He got together with one of Jango's old flames, which I found was interesting, in a way. Because I'm like, oh, so we finally addressed this scenario. Where if Jango actually had any former lovers or anything and they met a fucking clone trooper, what would they do? Okay, Matahari, we got. And then Robin Hood. I guess the fact that I'm here too proves motivation wasn't a deciding factor. Oh, come on, Robin Hood. So I was happy to know Kid Fisto would support me. There you go. I don't think it is either. I really don't. But hey, it could have been worse. He could have had clone madness like fucking Spar. At least I think it was Spar. And Tag and Bink, where Jango's ex goes after Boba. Oh god, going after... That's even worse, because you're going after technically the son now. I know he's a clone too, but you're technically going after his son. Fucking cougar. I really don't want to do anything with it if I can help it. I don't blame you. PTSD be like that. Well, now, this surprise. Kind of compatible or not, I never thought I'd be among the chosen ones. Well, naturally, I'll do my very best to help. Keep an eye on this fucker. He'll try to steal a Holy Grail. You sure you want me to come along? The French fucking gender swap French fucking last Templar master here. Goddamn Morlaix. I mean, I did get up to some real shenanigans last Halloween, along with plenty of plotting and scheming. Though, of course, it wasn't me. Technically, I have nothing to do with that other Mortley, since I was summoned here directly. The way I remember it, you were trouble even before those shenanigans. I heard the same. Honestly, saying you were the mastermind last time might even be kind of a stretch. Why do you have to ruin my spill with the truth? Better watch out you don't get cursed to death, haha. Guess you're kind of used to female clones. I guess. In that aspect, yeah, I guess you're just used to the idea. Like I said, to me, though, it's just weird. Because I'm like... I know how the Kaminoans are, and they're, like, very strict. So if certain, like, personality traits developed in the clones, they didn't hesitate. They just fucking killed them. Which is why I was like, I'm like looking at that. I mean, granted, again, I thought it was a clone troop. I thought it was a stormtrooper at first. But like looking at that, I'm like, I don't think the Kaminoans would allow this to exist. I mean, you can make the excuse that it happened after, which I'm like, okay, clones that were smart kind of hid their personality traits until they were free from the Kaminoans and out in the field. But still, I'm like looking at this and knowing what I know from the old canon, I'm like, I don't think this would be a thing. Because I'm pretty sure the Kaminoans would immediately kill any clone that developed shit like this. They killed for less. I was gonna say, they've killed clones for fucking not properly saluting at the exact fucking angle of whatever degree that they want. I do see your point. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I'm looking at that, I'm like, this would not exist in the old canon because the Kaminoans would immediately kill this person. I mean, they kill their own if they're born with green eyes. I haven't read super... Kaminoans are assholes. Extreme assholes. I think it was the second Republic Commando book that had this entire, had a few chapters that, was dedicated to explaining how the Kaminoans were with clone troopers because you experienced, Cal Scarata during his time on Camino when he was one of the, vanished ones, or whatever the fuck the translation was, that were like the trainers that Jango brought in to help train the army. What sources on the green eyes thing? That's also addressed in Republic Commando, but it's a Kaminoan thing because they've genetically altered their own race into what they view as like as like not quite perfection, but as close as they can get for their own race. And your lot in life is determined by the color of your eyes. That's their society. So if you're born with gray eyes, you're set for doing this one thing. I forgot the other color eyes, but if you're born with green eyes, they view you as a genetic mistake and a plague on the species, and they immediately kill you. There's even like a Like I said, there's a section of one of in Republic Commando where Cal Scarada um comments on he randomly found like this green Kaminoan child that was being hidden in like this alleyway and was like being fed scraps and crap by her mother. And then one day he came across the child's dead body because the other Kaminoans fucking found him and killed him immediately. Story of a green-eyed Kaminoan that gets erased sounds really cool idea. I feel like it would be kind of akin to that one Kaminoan Jedi. Because there is a Kaminoan Jedi, but she's like super fucking old and still alive during the Clone Wars. Because the Kaminoans decided to genetically alter one of their bloodlines just to see if they can like lengthen their lifespan. And then one of them was born Force sensitive. And the Kaminoans are like, that's not what we wanted. And so she was like, yeah, I kind of left. But that's the thing. It's established she's super fucking old. Like old Republic old. Like, she remembers the times of the Cold War era. She's like thousands and thousands of years old, so I can forgive that. In a way. And like, she was kind of doing her own thing. And I feel like the majority of the Jedi Order kind of forgot that she existed, to be honest, because she was kind of doing her own thing. I really went off intuition for these picks. Do you think they work? Oh yeah, I think we'll be fine. Morley's kind of a wild card, so that's a concern. But we have more than enough firepower to make up for that. That being said, we can't forget we're dealing with this Khajiit again, whatever the fuck you pronounce it as. There's no telling what can happen there. At this point, nothing would surprise me. I'm pretty sure Halloween is up there with Gouda Gouda in terms of anything can fucking happen. That's for damn sure. I swear, that singularity's in a class of its own. It's probably all the Alyssa particles. What are Alyssa particles anyway? Back to the basics. Let's not think about it too hard, it's better that way. You're probably right. Merci, Master. Okay. Alright, nothing left to do now but get this race ship going. And we'll see what type of crazy bullshit we're into this time. You know, now that I think about it, it's, the thing with Jocasta Nu denying Camino exists, I think it's just because she's got to stick up her ass going like, oh, if it's not in the archives, completely ignoring the fact that data can be deleted. She's just like, the audacity! How dare you think that the archives aren't complete? Or anything like this. I spit on you. She really is a bitch. Which is why I appreciate the old canon version of her death where she just gets force pulled into Anakin's lightsaber. I'm like, yes! One Jedi that deserves to die 100%. Okay, we're here. Yeah, this looks Chinese. This looks Chinese to me. Definitely not Eastern Europe. Well, maybe. I don't know. Oh, wow. This place looks really different. Never would have guessed we're in Eastern Europe right now. I'll say. If anything, I say it looks more like East Asia. See, I knew it. I called it. Really? So then does that mean you're the only one of us with some kind of connection to this place? Oh, her old canon death made a lot more sense, because I'm like, how the fuck did she survive? with the new canon bullshit they pulled. I dislike her. She, like I said, she comes off as a fucking bitch to me. Like the old type of teacher that comes after you with a fucking ruler and smacks your wrists when you do something to upset her. That's Jocasta New to me. If nothing else, it looks like we're probably not going to get any kind of terrain bonus. Hey, Master, check it out. It's a little far away, but I can see buildings up ahead. And it looks like someone's home, since the lights are on. Smacks your wrist with a lightsaber, exactly. The birds! No talking in library, exactly. That's exactly how I see that bitch. Oh wow, good eye. No wonder you're such a good hunter. Might be a far cry from the best, but I'm still an archer. Besides, you won't last long in woods without good eyesight. Alright, let's check it out. I can't hate her, the idea's too funny. Oh, it's definitely amusing. I will give, yeah, no, I agree with that. The idea is amusing. I just see her as the old bitch, that's all it is. Dealing with people, a series of shorts like that, yes. Just her like pinching someone by the ear and just fucking pulling them along or something too. What is with this guy and making the French go ooh la la a lot? At least the recent ones. The recent French people. Between her and Napoleon, why do they constantly have him go ooh la la? You're only supposed to do that during certain times, I can understand. This is exhausting. These mountains supposed to be this steep? I know what you mean, but there's only the barest semblance of a path. There's only the barest semblance of a path, too. How are you doing, Master? Cave. I don't know French. Are you still alive? I'm managing. Seriously, I went through like an entire training workout with fucking Leonidas. You'd think I wouldn't be like exhausted every fucking time now. Don't try to tough it out. If you need a break, Robin Hood, Bianca, or I can always carry you. I want Boudica to carry me. Just so you know, I'm not cut out for hard labor, alright? Best I could do is wrap you up in my cloak. Good point, Robin. There's no one better than you when it comes to hiding. So if things turn bad, we'll be counting on you to keep Master safe. Yeah, his whole no-name king thing makes me turn invisible, which is cool. I can't slack off now, can I? Alright, Miss Boudica, you got it. Alright, Master, don't you worry about a thing. If you need help, just ask. What will you do, Master? Boudica, carry me! You got it. Yay, I get carried by the MILF. Yay! Alright then. I'd like to keep going with our investigation, but... Oh. Master, I'm detecting multiple hostile non-servant entities. Pirate, what the fuck? Okay, bandits, okay. Yo, hand over your money, your food, your men, and your women. I'm sorry, what? I can understand money and food and women, but why the men too? Are some of you gay? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but still. Oh, wow. Classic bandits. You want to take everything. A plague upon all things banditry, you are. Why ain't they scared? I'll tell you. It's because we're part of an organization more villainous than any band of thieves. Oh, fucking Shiro going at it again. Why in the world would you put it like that? Well, I mean, we're technically part of the Mage Association, so technically he's not wrong. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Sorry, boys, but I won't be able to hold anything back against the likes of you. I'll be dragged out by the ear, yes. or by, like, the pinch of the nose and just getting dragged out that way, too. That's even more annoying. Bridge of the nose, just pinching it. Hey, me. For your sakes, I hope you said your prayers. I love how she's just, like, smiling. Alright, let's see. So, boys, workers and swabers, huh? Alright, let's see. Yeah.
Check out my test results back. Everything looks good. My B12 is very high.
The hell? The hell is B12? I was gonna say, at this point, I'd say once a month.
And then, bad cholesterol's up a little bit, like 50 points. You know, they thought she said to me, they tell you cereal, fruit. I said, fruit. She's telling me to eat fruit.
Yep. So now you can... Yeah, now you don't need to take it no more. So I did get this guy. He's at fucking NP4 because he just kept throwing himself at me. Let's see, he's a divinity. That makes sense. Increased Buster critical strength. Okay, oh, that's new. Star of Destiny, Power EX. Oh yeah, that's part of that shit. Let's see. Oh, it's a single target, but that's fine. We can test this out. We're gonna try this boy out here, because I got him. Didn't get the other bitch, though. I do want her. But we'll try him out. See what happens. I'll be probably using that guy a bit. Well, that reminds me, I should probably switch out the other guys too. I'll do it later. Oh, what the hell was my model doing? Okay. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Put your hands up.
Nah, I'm good. Actually, on second thought. Give me something Reese's Pieces. I've been craving peanut butter chocolate a little. Only one? Only one. Only one. Don't fucking overbear that shit. Anyway. Okay. Interesting. This is the first still I've seen that changes their nature. That's different. With the adult kicking down. There you go.
Oh my god. Check it out.
Alright, let's see what this does. See how this noble phantasm looks. Oh, he summons his kids. Oh, that's cool. No way. He summons his kids and uses them to power a fucking laser. Okay, that's interesting. That's not what I was expecting from a noble phantasm. I was wondering why they listed his kids in his fucking bio. Oh, that's fucking funny. I don't know anything about the investiture of the gods, but that's fucking funny. Wow. This is a character from the investiture of the gods, huh? I don't know anything about that. Well, I'll know a little bit about that story, but not a lot. I know that's where Mr. Fisherman guy, who's also a strategist, comes from, and it's about Daji. But that's all I really know in terms of what I've confirmed. Man, Vesture of the Gods is wild, huh? Oh yeah, Nezha's in there, but anyway. You got us! But wait till the boss shows up. Call the boss, man! I would, but she's sleeping. Well, shit. Okay, we're surrender. Just like that? That was fast. Our boss gets real cranky when she wakes up. Last time I woke her up, she almost bit my head off. Damn. It sounds like this leader of theirs is the servant we saw in the briefing. Why don't we pay her a visit? We don't know yet if she's the one who made this singularity. But it's a very safe bet that she's involved with it somehow. A very safe bet. In fact, I'd be shocked if she wasn't. Sure, why not? Okay, we'll take you there. Aha. Okay, we're at the castle. Who would have thought? Ah, it is Chinese. You could say this place has a rustic charm about it, but it's basically just a half-ruined castle. You should have seen what it was like before we cleaned up. Anyway, here she is. Sleeping. You gotta wake her up if you want to talk to her. Well, bye! Just fucking runs. Hey, well now, he didn't waste any time getting out of here, did he? So, who's going to do the honors? I thought no one would notice. There you go. Well, you don't like it where he's Uncle Yoda being a little fucking troll at times. I'm sure we can all agree to leave Master out of this contention. So why don't we settle this with rock, paper, scissors? Don't get much fairer than that. Alright, let's do it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Yes, we decide this with Jinken. How did we know it was gonna be Robin? Ah, damn, I knew we should have flipped a coin. Go ahead, Robin. Yeah, I know. Hey, wake up. Come on, wakey. Wake up, damn it! Fucking bites her, his fucking hand. Oh wow, she actually did bite you. She didn't just bite, she literally sunk her teeth into me. I can't get her off. All right, I guess I'll just have to pull you off. Here goes. Up. That hurt worse than a dog bite. So why didn't we just throw rocks at her or something to wake her up? I'm like, why can't we just literally throw rocks and shit? Also, behold, Lolly Elizabeth, which is hilarious because basic Elizabeth is like 14 years old. Now we have Dragon Child Elizabeth. Who are you guys? Meeting her at eye level. Oh shit, Boudica's mom is coming out. Her servants. Do you know what those are? I appreciate it if you told me your true name. I think I already have a pretty good idea, but just in case. Oh, servants! You're servants, huh? Then that means you're my comrades. Did you hear that, Shinjin? They finally showed up! Alright, gotta introduce myself. Is that Shinjin, this toony dragon-looking thing? My name's Eliza. Elisa. I don't know the pronunciation. Could be one or the other. Oh, that's most people call me. Eliza the Nine-Tattooed Dragon. Nine-Tattooed Dragon? What the fuck? Not actually surprised at all. Eliza? We all know. Oh shit, okay. Mount Laying Outlaws. There you go. Wait, is this guy one of the other 180 water margin star guys? And the fucking game crashed, of course. Why would it not crash? With a speech impediment. I don't know. Oh, my everything. One more on my back. It's been doing that more and more recently, just randomly crashing on me when I'm doing stuff. It's a little weird, That reminds me, I gotta see how long the one thing's there for. Yep, I figured people were gonna be using that shit. Alright, let me see something. How long is this here for again? Till, Halloween itself. Okay, plenty of opportunity to get this bitch. Or at least try to. I'll be doing the one-a-day thing for a while. We're fighting an unknown, but the choices you make depends on who you fight. Okay. So, welcome to KG Mount Lang. Oh, that's kind of awkward, so you can just call it Mount Lang. Hang on, let me make sure I got this all straight. First off, you don't have the Holy Grail, correct? Holy Grail? Sure don't, not even a tiny piece of it. I see. That was such an energetic answer. Head patting. Great job. Yep, Boudica's mom's coming out. Tee-hee. So, Eliza the Nine-Tailed Dragon, what is it you're doing here? Forming the Mount Lang Outlaws, of course. That's why you're all here too, right? No, it's not. Yes, it is, and don't you forget it! Jesus Christ. Yep, that's Elizabeth, alright. I can recognize that stubborn pushiness anywhere. So, Mount Lang, from the Chinese folktale or something, right? Pretty sure it's a novel. You're correct. And if you'd like, I'd be happy to go over it. Sure, just to be absolutely positive. Because I think this is Water Margin, which is one of the 2 or 3 major literature bits from that became famous in Japan or something. From China. But it was like really, really, really famous in Japan. Mount Lang is the major location in Water Margin. It is Water Margin. Okay. One of China's 4 great classic novels. Oh, it's 4. Okay. And the plot of Water Margin is about outlaws and outcasts banding together at Mount Lang to make a name for themselves. 108 of them, to be exact. No, because I know a bit about Water Margin. It started off with a bunch of evil spirits getting freed, reincarnated, and they became humans, and they gradually kind of come together to form this group, and they try to do good to balance their karma. But some of them were pretty fucked up. They each had their own star of destiny and their own unique backstories. They go on to rebel against the tyrannical Song Dynasty government that was ruling China at the time, fighting back against enemies they face any way they can. And in the end, it's revealed that their meaning in banding together was ultimately the work of fate. I have to make this Mount Lang really big to get my hands on the Holy Grail. I was kind of worried for a while because all my minions were thieves and bandits. But now you guys are here. Yay, I'm not alone anymore. May I ask you something, Elizabeth the Nine-Tailed Tattooed Dragon? What is it? Are you saying that in order to acquire the Holy Grail, you need to gather more servants here on Mount Lang? Yep, you're pretty smart, huh? I think that's what I gotta do. I see, thank you. There you have it, Master. I think she's telling the truth. Or at least what she thinks is the truth. Yep, there it is. Or at least that's what she believes, or at least she believes she's telling the truth. So, does that mean we gotta gather more servants ourselves? That's right, 108 of them. That many?! That's definitely a lot. I don't suppose we could get away with half the number, could we? For everything I heard so far, I suppose the 108 part is really important. Then, that's how many outlaws there are in Water Margin, after all. There are some versions of the story that begin with 36 and end with a different conclusion. But the part of 108 outlaws eventually banding together is pretty much set in stone. That's probably why there's so many race-shift-compatible servants this round, too. Suffice to say, we're going to need to race-shift more servants here. Roger that, I'll get things ready here. Although, in that case... Who do you think our enemy is this time, Boudica? Some Song Dynasty armed forces, maybe? That would be my guess, too. Yeah!
You want the Italian meatball?
Yes, I would like that, actually.
From the Italian store, right?
Yes, I like that stuff. Some of the outlaws in Water Margin, like the Zen family, only fought against the Song Dynasty forces to make a name for themselves. But by far, the most formidable enemy in the story is the evil Guanzhou and his forces. Though I don't know how, or even if, he'll show up here. I don't know yet if he will even show up, or how he will show up. I see. So our basic goal here is to defeat the enemy forces, whoever they are, and gather 180 servants in the process. That's right. If I were a betting man, I say our race shift here is going to get things in the singularity moving. And that should, in turn, help us attract rogue servants who can become Mount Lang's new outlaws. Though, of course, we'll need to prove how strong we are for that to happen. After all, it wouldn't just feel right if Mount Lang were to lose. Are you guys done talking yet? Sure. Then it's all up to you now, leader. Leader? Yeah! I've been watching over Mount Lang since the beginning. But now we got a real leader, I'm just gonna do whatever you tell me. I see. I think she means she's going to obey Master as his servant. Though I'm pretty sure the leader here is supposed to be either Song Jiang or his predecessor, Chao Gai, the Pagado, shifting heavenly king. I think you should accept the position, Master. That will be easier for us to repair the singularity. Sure, I'll do it. I can't believe Senpai is now the leader of Mount Lang. Never dreamed this day would come true. What an incredible honor. I can already tell this is going to be one for the books. I have to record everything in immaculable detail. Bash, your stalker's coming out again. I just had a weird vision. Leader Dark, huh? I like the sound of that. I mean, I technically already was, but alright. Sure, I'll do my best. I'm gonna have to get real water at some point. Anyway, more water, I mean. Yay, we got a real leader. Now I know Mount Lang's in good hands. Still, I can't say I'm looking forward to facing off against armed forces. Okay, here's what we're gonna do tonight. That was fast. Are we gonna move on the enemy forces already? We're gonna have a party! Oh, I definitely like the sound of that, you would, Mata. I do love a good party. Is this really the time for that? You can't have Mount Lang without parties. We're all gonna drink alcohol and eat meat and dance and sing and other fun stuff. You make a good point. Why not? A party might be the one thing we need to strengthen our bonds. You're just a huge pushover when it comes to kids, aren't you? No, I don't think I'm anywhere as soft on them as you are, Robin Hood. Now, should we get some children's champagne for the occasion while we're at it? Champagne, I know what that is. It's yummy. But that's okay, we already got lots of booze. Come on, I'll show you, this way. Oh god, she's dragging me. She's dragging me. She's gonna pull out my arm. Someone's in a good mood. Nothing wrong with that. Children should be bright and happy. Should is the key word. We have a waterfall of booze. This is it. The stench of alcohol is overwhelming. Non-du, whatever the fuck you pronunciate it as. I'm just gonna skip the French words. Let's see, I think this place is called Infinite Alco Falls. Infinite. So we literally have alcohol raining down as a waterfall. Oh my, this could be dangerously tempting around the wrong people. I know several. Man, I'm beat. Time to break out the bucket. Now that's good. Oh, that's a new face. I can't wait to get back to the grind tomorrow. That's a new face. I didn't think we had that. Pretty awesome, right? Oh yes, it's really something. It's so impressive I'm not even wondering how it got here. Well, there are some assassins I could name, Jinkei, who would say this world is heaven as long as there's booze to go around. It would be Jinkei. All that aside, this place is quite the sight, isn't it? I don't know what created the singularity, but still. I don't know, legends of lakes and waterfalls that turned alcohol are more common than you think. It could be that a ley line connecting this place caused weird things to happen. That's one explanation. My minions don't let me drink from here before, but it should be fine now, right? Down the hatch! I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want to get too into it, but your physique and mental age match up, right? So how about we make something yummy to eat and we forget about alcohol falls? Okay. How accepting she is. That was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Well, even if she is a servant, I don't think any of us want Master seeing a child drinking alcohol, right? How does some orange juice sound? Sounds yummy! You know, the original Elizabeth's always pretty honest about what she wants, and not in a good way. But looking at this one, makes me think maybe she just needs to be raised better. Just needed to be raised, brother. Yep. I guess it just goes to show how nobles raised in laps of luxury will turn out either really good or really bad. But anyway, with all this alcohol here for the taking, it'd be a shame to at least not have one drink. So we're having a party right after we got here, huh? Well, I guess these things happen sometimes. So, do you have any ingredients we can use to cook? Nope. What do we do? I see. Alright, we should probably better start by getting some. Can you handle that, Robin? Yeah, I'm on it. Let's see what the hunting situation's like here. Perhaps I'll help a little with fishing. Help with a little fishing, yep. There should be some fish in the lake nearby that we saw, right? I'll go see to that. Oh, there are fields too. They ought to have veggies. Then I'll go see what we got there. What will you do, Master and Elizabeth? Eliza? I appreciate it if you can help either one of us out. Go with Robin, go with Molly, go with Boudica. I'm gonna go with the MILF. Always the MILF. Then Amakatsu and I will stay here and get things ready for the party. I'm good at these sort of odd jobs, so we should be done by the time you get back. See you later. Ha. Welcome to the rice fields. I mean the cabbage patch. Well, someone's been taking real good at these fields. Right? I worked hard on them. You did it, Illy. Yep, it was easy with Shinjin. Shijin. Is that your weapon? Uh-huh. Is it Shinjin a character in Water Margin? That's right, Shinjin, the Nine-Tattooed Dragon. He's an outlaw with the Minute Star of Heaven on the Star of Destiny, and one of the first characters to show up. Though I'm pretty sure his weapon of choice is either a staff or a three-pronged paldo. This is my 9 selection staff. It's awesome. It can stretch, change shape, and do other cool stuff. I even plowed the fields with it. Oh, is that thing? I see. Wow, really? That's amazing. Head patting. Well, we're just going to be harvesting these veggies, so we probably won't be needing it now. Monkeys are here. Monkeys! They must want these veggies for themselves. Goddamn monkeys. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to give them a few head pats and send them on their way. Kill them all, huh? Got it! No killing, please. Okay, if you say so, leader. Alright, death to all of them. I mean, not death to all of them! Looks like it's going to be my job to keep things from getting out of hand. Fucking Lolly Elizabeth is like, murder! Murder! Oh, she's a pretender. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we're fighting monkeys. I'm gonna keep that guy out. I think I'll bring his one buddy out, just cause. Or maybe I shouldn't. Decisions. You know, I'm bringing out the big booby librarian, too. That said, I'm going to replace these guys with those guys just so we can get a little more of the boof. And I want to see what she can do. Let's see what Pretender Liz can do. Let's see. Oh, interesting. So this changes. So depending on what your nature is, depends on what your boost is. That's interesting. Great banquet. I'm gonna be a dragon. Let's see how this goes. Huh. Just realized that's a thing. And yep, that worked out exactly as I predicted. Okay. I'm just playing around with this fucking pogo stick. Fucking pogo stick. Alright, do the thing. I forgot if I think you're AoE, but I forgot, to be honest.
84分前期起動よいしょっと転移を開くゴッドブレイクアーム
Phantom Thief Doikon.
痛いですよこれ
I kind of want to see what her noble phantasm is, but I think she's gonna kill this bitch before that.
いいんだよ難しいことは
I made that last longer than I intended, but that's just because I kind of just wanted to see what she could do. Interesting how the Liz is. HollowLiz. Run, you bitch. I got rid of them. Okay, let's start harvesting these veggies. Yay! That was great, Elizabeth. I could see you're going to be a big help. Yeah, she's a pretender, and she does kick ass. Surprising how that works. Now do I get to see the fields? Or do I have to wait till the... I think I have to wait till the section's over, and then I get the fun bits. Nah, talking bit. Okay. Okay, everything's all set. Hooray, food. Ahem. The floor's all yours, leader. Am I supposed to say something? Well, yeah, you're the leader. Go on. Well, can't go wrong with that. Hey, can't go wrong with cheers. Short, simple, and sweet. Perfection. No notes. Who do you think you are? A minion! Ah. Short, simple, and sweet. Perfect. No notes. This is super yummy. I love it. No thanks. There's plenty of more to come around if you want seconds. Oh man, I'm a man of the cloth. I shouldn't drink. Well, maybe just a little. Besides, I'm a servant, so it's not like I'll get drunk. Not at all. Holy hell, are you sure you're a priest? You're guzzling booze like there's no tomorrow. It's fine, I don't get drunk. I think he might already be. Well, maybe a little. That's strange. Servants don't usually get drunk off alcohol. Well, more accurately, they shouldn't get drunk once they decide to resist getting drunk. Yeah, now that you mention it, I haven't felt tipsy like this in a long time. Maybe it's because the water from the, Alco Falls is connected to a ley line. It is unlimited alcohol, after all. Well, I'll let you guys worry about the complicated stuff. As for me, I think it's time to dance. Yes, the Arabian belly dancing. Let's go. Oh wow, she's glowing. Am I going to sing? I'd rather eat. I see, so she doesn't have any interest in being an idol at this age. If only she could have kept going like this. Then again, for all we know, that could have made her turn out even worse. On a different note, I think I have to gather 100 more servants, right? We have to gather. Don't feel like we have time to be hanging out like this. 108 servants throughout all of history, all in one place. I guess this really is Mount Lang. Yeah, looks like we got a long road ahead of us. Oh, don't worry. It's much easier to cross the finish line when you see the goal up ahead. Well, tonight, we could just relax and drink to our heart's content. Man, this stuff is delicious. You're really enjoying this, aren't you? Some priest you turned out to be. Another round! Oh, looking good, Matahari! Thank you. Now go on. Keep eating. Keep drinking. There's plenty to go around. Meanwhile, in the lair of evil, it seems things are proceeding exactly as we planned. More maniacally evil laughter I don't feel like doing right now. That being said, it would be quite a problem if they continue slacking off like this. Don't worry, so long as Mount Lang exists, the Imperial Army will be there. Once they catch wind of the enemy, it won't be long at all before they march out to battle, waving their little banner of justice. And whether they win or lose, we're the ones who will profit. More laughing. Is that how it is now? I wonder if they're related to the Song Dynasty, or if they're possibly other water dragon people. Other water margin guys. Is this gonna be Liz? Nope, it's gonna be that. Okay. Now it's Liz. Okay. Eliza.
プリテンダーよろしくお願いします。目指せ梁山泊です。逆らう悪は皆殺しだわ。
Yes, murder to all evildoers. Star in the sky, scoundrel upon the earth. Who is Eliza, the nine-tailed dragon, you ask? Servant bored of a devilish idea. A mashup of Shijin from the Nine Tattoo Dragon and Elizabeth. Why? Just cuz. Okay, let's see. What do we got now?
いらっしゃいませなのよ
Assign your
両断泊を
servants
作りたいのねも
and stars of destiny. Clear quests to accumulate
命令は
them.
終了
Okay. Okay, and you can get this shit. Okay. Appoint outlaws. Let's see. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Scouting General Right Army. Banquet Squad. Local Brewery. Vanguard Deputy Leader, huh? We are definitely appointing... Definitely appointing her. I don't have that one, but I can... Oh, hold on. Appoint my own. My own servants will be there. Alright, so let's see here. Now I gotta think. Now I gotta be like, okay, who do I want as my vanguards? You know what? You know, that would be hilarious, actually, if I'm thinking about it. Well, maybe not her, actually. Local brewery. Who do I want in the brewery? Scouts, too. Yeah, I think I'll put her there. The Dale Star, I don't know. Who do I want as my leaders? I am appointing my man, the myth, the legend. You know what? Napoleon, too. Fuck it. Napoleon's gonna be one of our leaders. Let's go. And of course, I gotta bring in my kaiju. Yeah, Charlemagne makes sense. Who else? We gotta bring out the heavy hitters. It's pretty servant heavy. I mean, saber heavy. And we'll bring Orion there too. That works for me. Now I gotta think. The Banquet Squad. That's funny. Local brewery. Let's see. Who do I think would be entertaining in a banquet? That's a good question. It's a very good question. Ah, yes, Okita. Of course. Would make sense. You know, now I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Let's replace Sigurd with Lollylot. Makes more sense with her, to be honest. As for the scouts, let's see. Void Shiki makes sense to me. Local brewery people, I'll have the old man there. And the bird. Birdie's the word, makes sense too. Let's see, who else would make sense for scouting purposes? Old man Mori. Man, I'm going pretty heavy with these people, I'm not gonna lie, with this type of servants. Enkidu, I guess, would make sense too. You know what, let's bring the dog. And then I have to include the one water margin character we have, because it would not feel right to not have him in. But then again, I don't know. Yeah, Dante's. Second thought, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Now that I'm thinking about it too, let's replace Charlemagne with someone who deserves to be on the front line, which is Shinshin Gumida. As for brewery people, Yeah, Odysseus would make sense too, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta think about these. Who do I want in here? Old Man Lee. Old Man Lee, why not? Let's see. I guess we'll bring the T-bitch too. She can broaden her horizons. I'm bringing the Succubus as well. And then, you know what? Why not? Let me just remind myself of something here. Now Ryan would be good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm second guessing my choices sometimes. Let me think. Just in case I actually have to go to battle with these guys, now that I'm thinking about it. I think this makes sense. Maybe. I think this makes sense to me anyway. What the hell is this? That's an interesting. Okay, that one looks kind of cool. Interesting artwork they got. Yeah, I'm guessing that's to, yep, that's to evolve Elizabeth. What else we got in the fucking store here? Foos, we got that. Ooh, nah, I can use stars. Definitely use teardrops. You can use those. You can use more servant crack. We could also use more pages. Fool's chains are, of course, good. Alright. Interesting bits. So that's what she sounds like. Alright, it is noon now. Let's see. Yep, it's a time thing. Unlocked by completing activities 10 times. Okay. Well, I might as well do this stuff. Anyone got the event stuff? Well, until we figure out who's doing what here. Actually, let's see here. Can we bring Liz? Okay, we'll bring Liz. And we'll replace the big booby librarian with... I don't remember if Cinderella Liz had an AoE or not. But you know what? It's whatever. Alright, let's see. No, it is one enemy. Alright. Alright, do the thing. It's still fucking weird. He summons his kids and uses them as power. Oh, and he summons them sometimes to fight with him too. That's cool. Mount Lang wanted poster. Still fucking shit. Alright, let's see what an extra attack unit looks like. Still not strong, but I expect that considering you're a 31. Okay. Definitely gonna switch certain people around. Bounty Hunter Strategist. Of course. Still fucking weird that you do that. Alright, go get him. Should do it.
84分前期起動やれやれっと光に
Ah, he survived. Well, now you're gonna get Elizabeth. Yep. Two of them got leveled up. Nice. Oh, interesting. That's how that works. Okay. That makes sense. So the more you do, the more... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. Assassianos this time, huh? Oh, damn, this guy already got shit. Okay. Alright, so I think we'll replace you with you and have you in the back. And then, let's see. Well, do we have assassins? None that do AoE stuff, though. At least not a lot of them, anyway. Okay, so in that case... Considering I'm kind of trying to do the thing... you know what, I'll keep you in here for now. Alright then, next round of this. Yeah, we'll save that. Okay, you do that.
84分員前期起動やれやれともちろん発進部光に
Okay, looks like only one survived. That's why I had the quick shit after. Haha. You think I can outmaneuver you? He's sleepy.
この姿で召喚に応じてくれるかわかります
Alright, get him, Fuma.
総員集合秩序を揺るがすが我らのためイモータルカオスブリゲイド
Nice. And then we're gonna end with the heretic. Ah, it's red hair.
今後試験イエス言いたいですよ
He's gonna do all the things just cuz.
奇跡ここに
急所をつきましょう
Alright, do the thing. Get him.
アブデブ昭和生のとこしえなる兄弟たちこの地に出て神罰のエデン八つ原の元見し者を今ここにワルドルリー・トレイズ
Nice.
悔い改め
フラッシュ
Yep, we got it. Good job,
忍者は
Fuma.
通用する甘く見るなということだ
Excuse me. Okay. So that one gives those, the other one gives that. Okay. I can plan accordingly somewhat, kind of. If I want to just grind these, but there's definitely going to be better ones for that later. And now we're just fighting berserkers, huh? In that case... yeah, might as well just keep it. Let's see what we got this time. I think I'll use Fuma first, then Wings, then... yeah, okay, that makes sense to me. God
気は進みませんがこの
Look at these
召喚に応
hooligans.
じてくれるか
Vegetable-seeking
総員集
hooligans.
合秩序を揺るがすが我らの下でイモータルカオスブリゲイド
And only one of them survived.
そうだそうだこういう
Okay, next.
サトス
Probably would have made more sense if I did that before, but you know, it's okay.
ご用とある
Do the thing, get him.
84分員前期起動よいしょっと転移を開く足ゴッドブレイクアーム
Okay, good. She dead. He dead. They're all dead. Hooray. Oh, fucking goddamn yawning! Vegetable usurping king. What the fuck does that mean?
試験今後試験 痛いですよ
Uses all the skills, even if they serve no purpose.
了
Go get him, you heretic.
アブどれ昭和生とこしえなる兄弟たちこの地に下せ神罰のエデン八つ原の元見し者を今ここにアンドレリー・トレイズ
Okay, that was simple.
です
And which one do we get from this? Oh, nice. HollowLiz has evolved with the bond more. Okay, you get the gold thing and the other stuff. Neat. Oh, nice. Okay, so when that maxes out, then you get... Okay. Now, my question is... You gotta complete 10 of those and you get that. Okay. So my question is...
はいマスターこちら交換ショップです
Find, you know what? I can grab one of
いつ
these.
いか交換了解です迅速果断店員の基本ですね
Do I want to start grabbing the other thing? Yeah, we can wait on that till I get a whole fucking... Alright, now let's see what exactly this is. Dancing in the Lotus Braves. None can resist admiring her. Ignores defense and increased buster effectiveness. And critical strength for yourself. That sounds like a brilliant CE for fucking Orion. Any case.
両山泊にようこそだわ両山泊に交換を配置したいのお任せあれ
Okay, so when you level the things up, they unlock the... Okay. I get how this works now. At least in terms of, Alright, well, that's gonna be a further thing for me to do. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I wanted that. Let's see. Who would be better for that? Switch those two around. We gotta show off the old man. No, I'm kidding. I was gonna say, at first I was like, we gotta show off that guy, but then I'm like, yeah. At first I thought that, but now I'm like, you know what, Mordred. Alright. 12:30, huh? Let me remind myself. Where were we at Traum? Oh, we're in Canada. We're in Canada! Okay, so... This is just a talking one, so we can do this. 3 days remaining. I think we'll do this, but I'm gonna step away for a moment. No, for 3 reasons. 1, I think I'm gonna get my lunch sorted out. 2, I gotta go to the bathroom. And 3, I'm getting water. But we'll do at least this section and see how things go from there, but probably end it after I read this section. Probably. On that note, I will be back, so give me a few minutes.
Time zones are wrong if people thought I was eating dinner. Just give me a moment. I'm putting stuff down on the table in front of me. Okay. Alright, let's get this going. Okay. So, Section 3. With the Traum singularity. The crime of proper human history. Because last we left off on this, younger Mori popped up and was like, I'm a disciple of the god of evil. Of END, if you want. So we'll see how this goes. And I have pizza bagels in front of me, so I might num a little bit. As I'm kind of waiting for these things to cool down. Interesting, so you're summoned kind of in the similar way as how Woodeem and the other cryptors did their thing. Okay. Upon answering the summons, I was greeted by a being of unfathomable scale. Oh. Ah. I see. Soon I understood everything I needed to do. But the knowledge that flowed into me and the power I now command told me that all I needed to know about who I am. Very well. I will gladly follow these orders. Gladly. I am James Moriarty. Moriarty. I gotta get used to saying it right. The Napoleon of crime and the foreign disciple. I will do exactly what I am meant to do. Gotta adjust my ass in the chair there, hold on. What do you want, Professor?
Come now, Holmes. No need to be obtuse. I want to eliminate you all. As far as I'm concerned, Chaldea is no more than an eyesore. As I said, I am a foreign disciple. A foreign disciple? How is that different from a disciple of the foreign god? Is that so? But you know you... Oh yes, forgive me. I have no interest in addressing myself to a broken doll. Be a dear and give us some room to talk, yes? Well, shit. He's jamming our communication. Alright, my pizza bagels have cooled down, so I'm kind of prioritizing these a little. Because I'm trying to free him from the fucking dish. Now then, we have Sherlock Holmes, as we've already established. I presume this distinguished gentleman here is Vlad III. And finally, we have Codex Exemplis. And Dark. I'll ask you one more time. What is it you want, Moriarty? I keep saying Moriarty. Jesus Christ. I'm just so used to it. What is it you want, Moriarty? Moriarty. I don't remember if the T is silent or not. What would I say? What would you say if I told you I was here to dispose of a traitor? I'd say I'm flattered. Then I'd laugh in your goddamn face because holy shit is the foreign god pity. You know what? I'm gonna save that one. Kodak got good shit sometimes. But that's not... But that's not why you're actually here, is it? Of course not. The foreign god has no interest in you whatsoever. Imagine my relief. For that matter, you don't even qualify as a traitor. The foreign god was only ever interested in Kishtari Woodim and Kishtari Woodim alone. The reason the rest of you were just the toy prize in the box of Kishtari flakes. Am I wrong? Hell if I know. Why don't you ask the foreign god? Kishtari flakes. No. There is only one reason I've come to you. Run! All of you! Run! All of you! Whatever you do, do not fight him! Ah, Holmes, you really have gone soft. The real you would have understood my plan before I even showed up. Calicet Bay, or whatever the fuck it's pronounced as. Oh, look at that. Oh shit, he really did impale him. Let me just finish my pizza bagels. I only got 2 left. This shit's cooling down more than I like. Nom 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 nom. Let's take a moment to appreciate this effect. Okay. Oh. I know I got him, but he's still unharmed. Is that all Vlad the Impaler can muster? As a foreign disciple, I have been given 2 abilities. One of them, frankly speaking, is unimpressive. But as the saying goes, it's not the size, but how you use it. He took Vlad the Third's Noble Phantasm head on, he's not even scratched. What the hell kind of ability does he have? Based on the data they showed me, he must have some kind of divine spirit ability, like Limbo and Muramasa. Come on, Kodak, think. You can figure this out. Mori's completely unharmed, even though Vlad hit him dead on with his Noble Phantasm. It's not that he instantly recovered, it's more like he's never harmed in the first place. I can't be certain, but if I don't figure this out, I won't be able to forgive myself. I confess, I don't relish the idea of relying on others' power to destroy you, even if that other is a god. Apologies, that was a lie. It's actually exhilarating. You're a grade A asshole, aren't you? Word. I see. I see. So even if my attacks hit him, it was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. That ability of yours. Can't figure it out, can you, Mr. Holmes? In fact, you can't figure out a single thing about me. I'm afraid the reverse doesn't hold true. I can tell exactly what you're thinking and how you'll act. The difference in our power can't be more pronounced. I can do anything I like to you, and you're helpless to stop me. Oh no, you don't! Nice try. Why is he touching Vlad's head? To be clear, Mr. Holmes isn't the only one of you I am reading like a book. I can tell exactly what every one of you Chaldeans will do before you do it. I can't move. What is this power? Chains? Ropes? Rope? Mystic eyes? No, it's nothing like those. These restraints are binding me from the inside out. My very will to move has been completely cut off. Tell me, Doc, have you ever played shogi? Not really. You really should. You're truly missing out. I'm quite fond of it, personally. Stealing your opponent's pieces for yourself just gives you so many options to choose from. There's the power of a demonic beast fighter. You need those quick reflexes and even quicker decision-making skills when fighting vicious wild animals. But you're still too late. Oh no, wait. There's the power of a demonic beast fighter. You gave up your best shot option when you failed to drop everything and run the second you saw me. Partake of the rebellion. Bastard! I don't know which realm you end up choosing, but I do hope you'll make a name for yourself there, hero of Romania. Count Vlad! Stay back! This is bad. Very bad. Rebel. Rebel. Of course they did, because they want to do that. Now I see. So that's what happened to those servants. Detective! Count Vlad, I'm about to change sides and rebel against humanity. One can never tell what fate will have in store for you, but you must accept it all the same. However, the one thing I hate more than anything is being forced to do another's bidding. Oh. Kazaki Bay! And he kills himself! Shit. Okay, that's one way to do it. It seems some of the more prominent servants have rather stronger spines than I expected. I would never have expected him to bind himself with his own stakes rather than submit or die. What's more, it was a tactical masterstroke as well. He gave them all the time to flee as he uses noble phantasm. Now even before he did so. So they abandoned one of their servants to save their own skins, huh? No, wait. One of them shouted something about coming back to save him later, didn't they? No matter. I'll have to go after them. Although... You there, servant. Who are you? Oops, I took a little too long here. Still, that did buy them some time. Now it's only a matter of finding off where they ran off to. Not that it would make any difference in the end. Not when the revenge, reinstatement, and righteous realms are all still rebelling against proper human history. What are you talking about? Ah, yes, my apologies. I hope you'll forget everything you saw here. Oh, in simpler terms, die. Well, shit, Mori ain't fucking around here, huh? Interesting, so he's got two different abilities. Run, 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 far away. If it's only a talking bit. But then again, it's almost 1 o'clock. Alright, we'll save that for later. Whether that later be next week or not, I don't know yet. Either way, got some good bits. Got a little story in there. We're doing more of this later on my end. Gotta see if I can get this fucking bitch. But we can wait on that. Alright. Got a good amount of progress. We got the establishment of the new Halloween event. We worked a little bit on Traum, even though it was only talking, but it is what it is. So yeah. Okay then. Alrighty folks, that's going to be it for me for now. I want to write today. Granted, it's a little later than I intended. So I want to try to write a little bit on the two things I'm working on. We'll see how far I go with them and if I get into a groove or not, which will depend on what I'm going to be doing later, whether I stream or not too. That said, next week will kind of be, I still have the same days off. It's just going to be interesting because now, for the next 3 weeks, Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be the days I go in to scare the shit out of people. We'll see how that plays in terms of if I fucking sleep in or not. I still have Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays off for the most part, but Fridays I gotta go in by a certain time. So I don't think I'll stream Fridays at all for now. just so I can fucking focus on writing those days, or at least try to. Try to is the key word. Wednesdays, though, it's gonna be a little iffy depending on what time I come back from, again, scaring the shit out of people. Because if I'm there late, I'm gonna fucking sleep in the morning. But we'll try to have Traum on Wednesdays. I mean, working on Fako in general. Still do SWOTOR on Thursdays, as long as my computer don't fucking fight with me like it did yesterday. There's only gonna be one other Thursday, but that's gonna be like next month that I'm gonna be going in to scare people, because excluding the one we did last night, we have 8 more nights that I go in to do this shit. And the next one's gonna be Sunday, which is gonna be fucking great because I got a double tomorrow. And then I technically got a double Sunday too, because I'm still working Sunday and then I'm doing that. And then I technically got a double Tuesday as well, because then it switches to Tuesday, Fridays for a while. When it comes to the whole haunted walk shit that we're doing at work. So I technically have 3 doubles in fucking 4 days. It's gonna be great. Oh, I'm gonna hate it, probably. Which is kind of one of those things of like, I kind of probably just gonna chill a little bit today too. Just so I can mentally prepare for this. Because it's gonna be something, I swear. That note though, thanks people coming by, at least saying hello, I do appreciate it. I know it's been sporadic, but this week's just been fucking crazy. So, have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn time zone you guys are in. And we will see you all again next time, whenever the hell I stream. So bye-bye, have a wonderful time, we'll see you later. Okay. And on the YouTube side, I think I got a